Page 12. Actually, I think I'm going to cover pages 12 and 13 in this lesson because you're playing the same thing in each hand. This is 12 is for the left hand and page 13 is for the right. In this lesson, we're talking about arm weight. Remember, arm weight is relaxing, letting gravity. You're not just totally relaxing. You have to control how much you relax, how much weight you're going to use. If you play softly, you're very little weight. You're very light. If you play loud, you're heavy. You're using a lot of weight. That's all. So let's look this basketball dribble thingy over and see what we get. Now they have some instructions there, 1, 2, and 3 there. You can do that if you want, or your teacher covers that. I don't really teach that way. To me, you got your hands on the keyboard, you're relaxed, they're here. That's close enough. If you want to do the third finger and the thumb thing, you do that. I see no point in it. But then somebody obviously did because they put it in here. Some teachers obviously think it's important. I don't, so I don't cover it. I want to talk about this dribble thing. Let's see. I look it over. It's 2 lines long. And on page 13, I'm going to do both of these together. So they're each 2 lines long on each page. There's a bunch of quarter notes in it. And that last note at the end of each line is actually a whole note. It doesn't look like it because it's got the name of the note in the middle of it, but it is. It's a whole note. So we got quarter notes and whole notes. Okay, remember a whole note is the same as 4 quarter notes. You hold it down as long as 4 quarter notes. There's no middle C in here. They're not saying anything. So left hand, I'm going to play it down here. The middle C is here. I'm going to play it the next C. So I'm going to put the hands here. We're using the white keys here. I'm going to do it there. I have to use the white keys. I can't use the black because if they put the names of the notes in the music, I got to play those notes. And that first one is a C here. Well, they want third finger on it. So I'm actually in this position. And that's fine. I can do that. If that's what they want, that's what they're going to get. The whole line is third finger. You notice that? We're going to move up. This is the way Faber does it. The music doesn't do this. Faber books do this. When you have to move, they circle the finger number to tell you you moved. You need to move there. Normally, you just get the number. We already know what C, D, and E is on the notes, the keys on the piano. C, D, and E. You already know those, right? You're supposed to have known those already. Keep up, because we're going to be adding so much stuff you're going to get behind. C, D, and E. You know what those are. C, D, and E, C, D, and E. Well, now they're adding F and G. So C, D, E, F, G. Remember, we're going up the alphabet. Well, F is at the bottom of a group of 3. There's a lot of F's. That's okay. And G is a group of 3. There's 2 middle notes. And G is the lower middle note. And that's just go there. You find G's. Well, here we got a 5-finger position then. We got C, D, E, F, G. And our hands are there. So now you need to know these 5 keys on the piano. Remember, there's only 7 of them to know, so once you got these 5, we're almost there. And on the first line, we're playing these 5 notes, but we're using third finger on all of them. So it's here. Move up, move it up again, down. We're just doing that. Get the idea? Now for the second line, they want you here, so you're going to play little finger. So when you finish the first line, you just come up, put little finger on it. We've already been moving around. We moved from here to here. You can move from here to here. Not very far. And now we're going to use different fingers on each note. And that's what we're doing here. Just remember as you're doing this, stay relaxed and let the hand be curved. Don't straighten it out. Don't start pushing down this way. Yuck. Stay relaxed and just drop the weight down gently, gently on each finger. So I'm deliberately doing this with the wrist to get a feeling for that. And it doesn't hurt when practicing to do this. Don't hurt yourself. Don't have way up, just a little bit. And then when you play it, it's a small motion. But you're used to this. Don't tense up and play with a stiff wrist. That's what I'm saying. Let the wrist is sort of a shock absorber here. Now on page 13, we got the same thing. It's right hand, and you had to figure out which ones you're using. I could come up here and use these if I wanted, because it's closer. I don't care where you use. It's just, but again, the first line is all third finger. What we just did with third finger. And then the second line is with thumb, with each finger. See what we're doing? So the same thing in each, yeah. And you'll see at the beginning of the first line, there's an F. F means forte, which is loud. How loud? I don't know. Just loud. Not super loud, just loud. Means it's kind of heavy. And the whole idea of this dribble thing is you're moving up and down, kind of like dribbling a ball, except there's a smaller motion. Here's this. Boom, boom. Not that fast, but that's sort of what this whole thing is doing. Even in the second line, when you're doing different fingers, keep the same motion going up and down throughout. What I would like to do here is, once you can do these two pieces okay, the basketball dribbles thingy, let's do it together. Do them both together. So I'm going to do the one on page 12. I'm going to give us 4 counts. 1, 2, ready, go. And then we're going to go to page 13. I'm going to give us another 4 counts. 1, 2, ready, go. And we're going to do page 13. You should play the same note I'm playing when I play it. I'm going to use the same fingering they've got. The third finger is the first line, and then we use all the fingers for the second line. As far as singing it or whatever, I'll leave that up to you. So the first one is left hand, third finger on C, you're here. 1, 2, ready, go. Off. Now let's do the one on page 13. The right hand is third finger on a C. I don't care what C you use, it's on one of them. 1, 2, ready, go. Two, 3, 4. That's the thumb. Two, 3, 4, off.